All right, let's take a look at our lab for this unit. And our lab is going to be one that uses intents. So and we actually have a simple thing here where we're going to be designing our own custom basketball jerseys, right? Couple different activities, right, that need to communicate with each other. Let's take a look to see how it works here. So here's my emulator up and running. So this is I have some default information that loads. You get to pick whatever you want to put here. If I click edit, then it's going to launch a second activity that will actually pass that information. So it'll put in some text here. And let's say we wanted to make a jersey that said Android, and we want it to be so class 483 section 1, make it red, right? So let's go ahead and click here, and the 483-01, so it shouldn't be able to handle that, because as you'll see in the lab, it should only be sort of standard numbers. Red is no problem. Let's go back here, and let's say we want to make that just 483, and actually let's click it, let's make this guy blue. All right, so 483, go ahead and take it, and we'll see that it works out just fine here. So that's sort of successful running. The one other thing that we should probably test, right, so is if I started to type something else, but then, oh, I don't want that, and I hit the cancel, so the back button here, I haven't clicked OK. So if it's just canceled, it should ignore it, right? So it doesn't do anything with it. And I think if you follow the instructions and you follow what we did in our example for our lights out game, that you'll find that it'll work out just fine. You won't have to do any extra work to make that happen, right? So hope you enjoy this lab. But while we're here, let's talk about a couple more things, right? Just kind of wrap up here. So the whole unit, right? What have we learned here in the process of doing everything that we've done? Hopefully now you should be very comfortable, building apps. Of course, by the time you finish the lab, building apps that pass data between activities. So the whole idea of using intents with extras. You should be able to use shared preferences, right, to persist some simple data. Again, not too hard to do. You should be able to create views in code, like we learned about here with a variable number of buttons. Radio buttons and radio groups, pretty straightforward. And then we saw a couple examples here of resources that were loaded at runtime. All right. So it looks great. I will leave you with one parting thought here. You probably noticed that we never finished this final button here, right? So the exit button here. So what single method call could you put so that when you clicked exit, the right thing would happen? All right. And we'll leave you with that. Hope you enjoyed this unit. We'll see you later.